In the heart of the forest, where the shadows grew thick and the whispers of the wind seemed to carry secrets, there was a cave, a sinister chasm known as Cave Hollow. Its very name sent shivers down the spines of those who dared speak it. Locals knew it as a place where the veil between the living and the dead was thin, a place where the spirits of the departed mingled with the world of the living. One moonless night, a group of thrill-seekers gathered around a campfire, their faces illuminated by the flickering flames. They spoke of the legends that swirled around Cave Hollow, each tale more spine-chilling than the last. The bravest among them decided it was time to confront their fears and unlock the secrets hidden within its depths. Armed with flashlights and trembling courage, the group made their way to the cave's entrance. The forest seemed to sigh in response, leaves rustling in protest as they ventured further from the safety of the campfire's glow. As they descended deeper into the earth, the air grew icy, and a crushing silence enveloped them. Their breaths materialized in the frigid air, and the sense of dread hung heavy like a funeral shroud. Their flashlights flickered sporadically, casting eerie, dancing shadows on the cave walls. The walls themselves appeared to weep, with moisture glistening like tears, and the eerie silence was broken only by the echo of their footsteps. Anxiety gnawed at them as they pushed forward. Deeper into the abyss they ventured, their senses sharpened to the slightest sound or movement. It was then that they heard it, a haunting whisper, barely audible yet unmistakable. It called to them from the darkness, like a ghostly siren luring them further into the abyss. Suddenly, the cave's entrance disappeared behind them, vanishing into an impenetrable blackness. Panic surged through the group, their hearts pounding in their chests as the realization set in they were trapped. But then, as if in response to their fear, a faint, ghostly glow began to emanate from the cave's depths. The pale light beckoned them forward, and they had no choice but to follow its eerie lure. As they approached the source of the glow, their hearts sank. There, standing before them, was an apparition, a figure so otherworldly, it seemed to defy the laws of reality. It was a woman, her form translucent like a wisp of smoke, eyes deep pools of sorrow. She beckoned them forward with a mournful expression, her fingers stretching toward a spot on the cave floor where the earth seemed disturbed. The group, paralyzed by fear, could do nothing but obey. With trembling hands, they began to dig, their fingers clawing at the cold, damp earth. They unearthed a weathered wooden box, its surface etched with age. Inside the box lay a locket, adorned with a faded photograph, a haunting image of the very same woman who stood before them. One of the friends recognized the woman in the locket as his long-lost grandmother who had disappeared in these very woods many decades ago. Tears welled in his eyes as he understood the ghost's message. She had been searching for her lost keepsake all these years. With trembling hands, he handed the locket to the ghostly woman. Her form seemed to solidify for a moment as she clutched the locket to her chest, a tear forming in her spectral eye, and then, with a grateful smile, she slowly dissipated into the shadows of the cave, leaving behind only the echo of her final sigh. The group rushed out of Cave Hollow, their fear now replaced with a sense of wonder and awe. They had witnessed a ghostly encounter, not of malevolence, but of longing and reunification. From that day forward, the legend of the ghost found in Cave Hollow took on a different meaning. It became a tale of lost souls seeking closure, a reminder that sometimes the spirits that haunt us are not always malicious, but simply in search of something they once held dear. Yet, the cave's eerie whispers and chilling mysteries still lingered, a haunting reminder of the thin veil between the worlds of the living and the dead.